running a marathon. I'm gonna take you guys through a week of what my training looks like. Good morning. I hate running.
Yeah. Whoop. I ain't tryna bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. One thing I taught myself to do, no matter the problem, refuse to lose. So, how you want it, man, you can choose. If you can't take the heat, don't light the fuse. See, I walk in slow and ignite the room. Like fire, everything I touch, I consume. I'm getting up while y'all just snooze. While you make breakfast, man, I'm on the move. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag.
What is up, plant peeps? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am your go-to vegan fitness coach, helping women learn how to eat plants for fitness, self-confidence, and mindset shift results. If you want a transformation in 3 months, apply to my program, link in the description below. I'm running a marathon. Yep, me, Rose. I have never been a runner. I built myself into a runner, and here I am running a marathon. I'm gonna take you guys through a week of what my training looks like. I am balancing lifting, I am balancing running. I'm surviving, so it's going well. Yeah, so I run with these group of men. Yep, I run with a group of men. They're all dads except one. Hi, Dave. Yeah, so I run with men and it's been the best experience ever. I love them so much, so much. They have been huge in my running journey. It's so key to find your people, find your tribe, even if they're men. It's the accountability. We go on these group runs together in the dark with our headlamps. And you just get it done. You get up early, you get it done. I wouldn't be running in the dark like that without them. And they're so sweet. They make me run inside the road so I don't get hit by a car. Yeah, anyway, I really want to talk to you guys about a little bit more about my journey into fitness and health and why I choose to do these things every single day. I never thought I would run a marathon. If you knew the person who I was when I was in high school many, many years ago, there is no comparison. I built this person that I am today, and I had to come to this place through challenging myself physically. And if I didn't do that, I really, looking back on it, I don't really know where I would be right now. I had the worst anxiety and panic attacks starting in high school. And I would go to school every single day, and I can't even describe to you how miserable it was. I remember that time in my life, and I could not imagine the future. I really couldn't. I thought, this is what I'm going to feel like all through college. This is what I'm going to feel like on my wedding day. How am I going to get a job if I have panic attacks every day? That was the place that I was in. And I never thought that I could break free of that. Thankfully, this has a happier ending. Slowly got myself to the gym. I would do the elliptical. My guy friend started teaching me and my best friend how to lift together, and then it just got more natural. I got more into the rhythm, and then I was also eating plant-based at that time, so the two kind of merged. And then it was time to go off to college, and I was still extremely, extremely anxious. And, you know, I made it through that first week of college. Then I realized, okay, I can be on my own. And I was still super anxious, so I didn't even want to go out and drink. I just remember Rich Roll changing my life. That is why I started waking up early. I would wake up early, try not to snooze my alarm, jump out of bed. Sophia, we were roommates, she was still sleeping, and I would go to the gym. I would start waking up, you know, really early to go to the gym before class, and, you know, it sucked in the beginning. It sucked. I was tired. It was miserable. I was like, why am I doing this? But I knew I had to keep doing it. If I wanted to control my mind, I had to challenge myself. I kept doing it. And then I kept listening to Rich Roll. I would go out for runs in the rain when he had on John Joseph Cro-Mag. I remember this one episode, I was just like running in the rain. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe I ran for an hour in the rain doing this. So little by little, I kept checking off these boxes of things that old Rose with her anxiety never would have done. And then Amanda and Julianne were like, hey, wanna do a triathlon? And I literally was like, no way. I had a fear of water, of course. I was scared of everything back then. But that was the next box I wanted to tick. So what did I do? I went to the pool, and Amanda can attest that I would again have a panic attack right before I went in the pool in the locker room. I would have to do jumping jacks in the locker room to take my mind off of the panic. And then I couldn't swim more than 2 laps in a row. I had to take breaks. But you know what? I kept doing it, and I did that triathlon. And then I was like, okay, I want to swim a mile. So what did I do? Went to that pool every single night, even on Friday nights sometimes, even when I didn't want to. And before I knew it, I could swim 2 miles. And things like that just happen naturally. And it's because of the process. It's because of that commitment. It's because of pushing yourself a little bit further every single day. You can challenge yourself and push yourself to heights that you never thought would be possible. If someone told me back then that I would be running a marathon and I'd be running with a group of men, I would have laughed in their face. It just did not seem possible. So if you have a goal that just seems so far-reaching and so out there and so unconquerable, break it down. Think about, what can I do tomorrow? What can I do again the next day? And keep going from there. It pays off to be consistent and patient and push through the struggle, because I promise you, you can turn yourself into someone who is super mentally tough. Even if you don't believe me right now, physical discomfort equals mental freedom. So if you want to get started and don't know how, just pick something uncomfortable to do every day, whether it be a cold shower, whether it be waking up earlier. Commit to it and watch the magic that happens. Right, now that we've gotten the emotional stuff out of the way, I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm running like 50-mile weeks right now, so I did have to cut back a little bit in the gym. Normally I go to the gym 5 or 6 days and have 3 heavy leg days, and I had to cut that down to 2. Right now the main focus is not to just be fatigued all the time, and I've been incorporating more yoga in. And I usually will do the run in the morning because I like how my stomach feels in the morning for running. Then I'll lift at night, or if I have a shorter run, I'll just do the session back to back. Nutrition. So I'm eating a lot of sweet potatoes, a lot of ice cream, just to make sure I'm keeping my weight on. It's actually really hard when you're training for a marathon to keep the weight on. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I feel amazing. I feel fueled on my run. I bring my dried baby bananas in my bra. And then I've also been incorporating gels on the longer runs, which really, really help. And then, yeah, like obviously since I'm burning so many calories, I'm hungrier throughout the day. But it's just having that balance and fueling yourself with balanced vegan meals. Everything will be on point. Alright, so I'm going to take you guys through some runs. I run 6 days a week and lift 3 to 4 times a week, so let's follow it along. Alright, it's about 19 degrees. I'm driving to the route. Yeah, I never thought I would be this person. I used to be terrified. I'm still terrified of kind of running in the dark, but, you know.
I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Been to the ocean, but never one like yours. I felt emotion, but none.
So I have only 45 minutes in between calls, but getting it in, chest, shoulders, tries working out at home. Now that these final weeks of training right now, it's really intense with the speed and mileage, so I'm dialing it in a little bit with the lifting just because running is now the focus. Got to keep feeling good, but got to maintain.
You're like a siren, keep me wanting more. Swimming out to the horizon, got me leaving the shore. Waves keep crashing down. Feet can't touch the ground. I feel I'm gonna drown. I can't pull my head up, I can't find a way out, but maybe I'm better off beneath your tide. And I cannot fight it anymore. I can't keep on standing at the shore. I wanna dive in, baby. I don't care if I'm crazy for falling for you. But I'm falling for you. Going crazy 'cause I'm falling for you. Do I sound crazy saying that I like it? Sinking into the middle of your island. I'm in too deep, so now I can't deny.
It is Tuesday. We've got a speed workout, but it's Dave's birthday, so I'm just going to sing some happy birthday to him before we go. It's 30 degrees. It feels like summer, no joke. Oh my god, these smell so good.
How do you make floating in the water feel like flying? The sun is bleeding now, and I can't hear a sound, but I ain't got no doubt.
I hate running. And if I chose to sleep in today, what would that do for me? Nothing. It would just make me soft. But I'm getting it done, getting the hard part over with. It's gonna suck. It really is, but you just become so much better for it.
I can't pull my head up, I can't find a way out, but maybe I'm better off beneath your tide. And I cannot fight it anymore. I can't keep on standing at the shore. I wanna dive in, baby. I don't care if I'm crazy for falling for you.
Good morning. Good morning. I am blinded by my ring light, feeling amazing on my runs. I'm really taking the time this block for recovery and sleep and salt baths and yoga and food. So that's helping. Yeah, it's like I don't have these huge endurance goals, so I definitely want to keep the strength in there when I can. So I'm already excited for breakfast. I'm excited to get this run over with, and we'll catch up later. Yesterday was my 16-miler. Today I'm here at the gym for leg day. I'm just gonna do a glute-focused leg day because my glutes are not sore at all. It's just I have some twinges around the musculature of my knee, but I feel great. Powered plants, seriously. Plants, sleep, Epsom salt bath, foam roll, and Theragun. Good. Starting off with some hip thrusts supersetted with split squats, and then I'm gonna go through the rest of my second leg day of the week and just make a little bit of tweaks because I don't want to do anything too quad focused today. So follow along and let's get started.
I can't pull my head up, I can't find a way out, but maybe I'm better off beneath your time, and I cannot fight it anymore. I can't keep on standing at the shore. I wanna dive in, baby. I don't care if I'm crazy for falling for you.
Finishing up leg day, then I have a 5-mile shakeout on the treadmill.